Welcome to another edition of Jack Up The Rev, sports recap with the Jam Bar. I'm Steve Wilaj.
And I'm Joe Catullo. Steve, maybe some of the audience members are confused where we're at right now. We are staying in front of the Butler Art Museum at YSU, mainly because it's the only thing beautiful left around Youngstown anymore, especially what happened on Saturday.
Yeah, Joe, the Penguins hosting Southern Illinois University, and safe to say things weren't too pretty. Let's go to the highlights.
YSU got the first possession of the game. They drove down. Jermaine Cook got a touchdown. Nothing new. Penguins went up 7-0.
Then it looked like YSU would get the ball back until a roughing the punter penalty here kept the Salukis on the field.
They had a chance for a touchdown but couldn't convert. They got a field goal and they were down 7-3. Then on the next YSU possession, Jermaine Cook against Steve, touchdown Penguins 14-3.
Yeah, Joe, just like last week, YSU jumps out to a big early lead. Moving
on to the second quarter, still 14-3. YSU attempted a punt. It's hard to see, but the Saluki blocked it. And they eventually get the fumble in the end zone, touchdown. The score stood 14-10 YSU. But then on the next possession, again, Jermaine Cook, just like last week, his third rushing touchdown in the first half. Penguins went up 21-10.
But as the YSU defense has done all year, they allowed the offense to score right before the half, as it made it 21-17 at halftime. Late in the third quarter, Corey Faulkner finds Michael Pruitt as he takes it 34 yards to the end zone to give SIU their first lead of the game.
24-21 at that point. Now we're going to the fourth quarter. Southern Illinois had it punted, and there's Andre Stubbs fumbling, rumbling it again. But lucky for him, he bounced on top of it, and YSU kept possession. But it wouldn't matter anyway, because Kurt Hess, I'm going to try to find you, Stubbs. And Stubbs was covered. Interception. Not good.
Still, the YSU defense was able to step up again as Aronde Stanton comes up with a big stop on third down.
Yeah, Southern Illinois was not able to get anything out of this drive and they had a punt. But on the next YSU possession, bad snap. Kurt Hess fumbles it all the way to the end zone, and again the Saluki recovered it in the end zone. They went up 31-21 late in the fourth quarter, and that's when the fans started leaving.
But YSU did threaten to cut into that 10-point deficit until Kurt Hess fumbles here for his third turnover of the quarter.
Yeah, Southern Illinois recovered, couldn't get anything out of it, and had a punt again. Before we go to the next YSU possession, do you remember this play, Steve?
Yeah, Joe, we were up in North Dakota on October 5th, and his pass right here picked off and returned 98 yards for a touchdown.
Remember that number 1, because on Saturday, Kurt Hess in the red zone, down 31-21, is looking for his receiver, but another number 1 gets it away, just a different color, picked off. And Steve, this time it wasn't 98 yards, it was 100 yards. That pick definitely put the nail in the coffin, the gravy on the mashed potatoes, the peas in the carrot soup. Whatever catchphrase you want to say, YSU still lost, 38-21.
I think we're just coming out flat. You know, in the second half, I think we may get a little bit complacent, and you know, that's something that the leaders and the coaches, you know, that we're going to continue to focus on. We obviously have to focus on it more.
I really can't, you know, put a finger on exactly what it is. You know, I thought we came out with energy the second half, and you know, I felt like, you know, the game was in our favor.
We didn't play very well, specifically in the second half on offense. Played very poorly in the special teams game. Played pretty good on defense, but we're not going to make any excuses. And you know, we'll turn the page and go forward.
This has been another sports recap with the Jam Bar. I'm Joe Catullo.
And I'm Steve Wilaj. And remember to always jack up the rev.